And we are on the 1 minute mark. So here we are today, and I forgot to turn the fan off. Okay, fan's off. So where did we leave off last time in Empyrion? So we were on the dead planet, gathering resources. I did say that I was going to bring everybody back in on the next stream in the same spot, trying to figure out how we can gather the resources from I think it was like a mining facility or something that we found. Um, I've moved on from that. We've gathered a lot of resources. We went back to base and got all those resources consolidated. We got all the ore turned into ingots, and I was able to spawn in my combat vehicle. Now, I don't have the resources to make all the necessary ammo for it, so we are kind of stuck at the moment. We can't really use her for what she was intended. And yeah, it's actually kind of dark out too. I did add some lights in here, and we have done some things around the base. And we haven't actually been here in a while. I don't remember the last time I had you in here. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night a little bit. Oh, lovely. Hopefully they don't damage any more of my ships. Oh, where are they? Oh, I hear them. What the heck? I don't know where the damage was. I heard it go off. It looks like there's two bombers. Yeah, there's a bomber over there and a bomber over here. Oh, you blew up all my plants. What a way to start. Completely got rid of a block there. Oh, they blew up half of my... I just got all those tomatoes in there. Dadgummit. Looks like we're missing a block there, too. I don't know if I have any more. Yeah, I should. Oh, you blew up a... And they blew up some of these plants, too. Oh, great. Okay, so first things first, we gotta do a little bit of repairing. I don't know why I have those in there. How is this shaped over here? Is that supposed to be a corner? I think that's supposed to be a corner. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be, well, not a corner, but a wedge shape. So I think it's supposed to be this right here. They blew up half of my tomatoes. Like I said, what a way to start. Base attack right off the bat. We also need another... I think I've got... one somewhere. Actually, I think last night I moved it over into this. Yeah, I did. Let's just go ahead and save these. We're just going to drop them down there. And did anything else? We lost our sweet plants. I need to get some more base defenses in here. That's going to take another CPU to do that. Got anything useful? Bombs. I will always take the what? The 127 millimeter rounds, 15 by 127 millimeter rounds. I will gladly take those because that is our primary weapon at the moment. I just saw damage here. Hopefully they didn't damage anything else. I'm so mad about the tomatoes. I had just planted all those. So that's one of the things I did last night is I went through and we planted up most of the crops that I really needed to use a lot more of. Like we got more mushrooms, we got more spice. Protein we had already filled out. I don't really care about the fruit just yet. I filled out the tomatoes. Yeah, we lost the tomatoes. I gotta redo the tomatoes. That's great. Luckily we only need to make 4 of those this time. Which one's a tomato? And I have reorganized stuff in here a little bit. Now we got all the medicine over here. We got pretty much all the food in here. I do have the nutrients and stone in here still. So we got a few things there. Upgrades. Let's talk about what I added on to the base because we haven't done that yet. So we got a repair station finally. We managed to loot one off the dead planet. So I put a repair station here. We finally have that. This is a deconstructor right here. I added chests here. This pretty much holds nothing but our plants that, you know, depending on which plant it is, we don't really need a whole lot of those. We do need to make a couple more of those, so... but yeah, there's our deconstructor. It's connected to this box right here, so anything I put in here, it's just going to break it down. And give us all the goodies from breaking down stuff. Relatively. I still need to expand our storage. You will notice that I'm still not using volume and mass. It's one of those things that I find super, super annoying. That needs to go back in the ship. Take that and that. We can put those back in the ship. What am I doing? I forget that I can do this so much. We did clear out our carrier quite a bit too, so this has got a lot more space in it now. Okay, there we go. A little bit of water. Get my voice from getting stuck or whatever, getting a frog in it. We did add an advanced constructor, so we have that now. And we got a furnace up here, and this chest here is where all the raw ore is. I did not... I don't know. What color do you think I should do the chest? I'm going to go with brown for now because, you know, most ore is in the dirt or in the rocks, so that kind of makes sense to me. As far as the constructor, we're just going to leave that because I can't use my fancy colors on the constructors or anything other than blocks, it seems. That's something, Elion, I need you to fix that. I would like to be able to color those to appropriate things. Like, I did notice I can color the, some of the items. Like constructors, it won't let me color them properly. Wireless connectors I can, and, well, I'm thinking about, because I never did do this. We can color the generators. Get the green in there. I need to add a switch on and off for the generators. I don't see why we can't do that right now. It's not like we got anything pressing to go do except for gather resources. Okay, there's our switch. Come in here, go here. Do that. Signal logic. Oh, right. I did that wrong. And now we should be able to do this. Boom. So now all we gotta do is flip that, and the generator is on. And once we add a few more generators in here, that'll be a lot better. We're not gonna be able to do that because I don't know if you noticed, but our CPU... Wrong. Our CPU is slightly above what we are currently at. We are, and I hate how Reforge Eden does this. This needs to like reflect what CPU level you're at. We're actually at core 2 right now. So you can see we got the core in here, and then we got the CPU basic extender. So we are at core 2. We need a little bit more if we're going to add anything to it. As far as like the style and why all this stuff is out in the open, I didn't plan ahead and build this like a bunker so that everything's enclosed. Kind of my mistake. I was going for something like interesting, which resulted in a lot of the constructor type things not fitting on the inside of this what I call a beach house. It's honestly it's quite horrible. It is completely stone. So this thing is going to be like very expensive to build. It took me a while to gather up all the stone for it. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I feel like it really works. I do like it. There are some major flaws, but that's with anything. As you're like learning to play, learning to build, you're gonna make mistakes, and that's I've done a lot of that in this. Other things that we've been up to. So I've up. Okay, this is the combat vehicle, the UNF Viper that I built. We need to take her out and test her a little bit more. Right now, she doesn't have her final weaponry on there. I don't have the resources to make plasma turrets for taking on ships. That's just going to help in taking down the shields of any ships much faster. I did test her with the plasma turrets against the Senate, and it worked like a charm. Like I was able to take it out very quickly. Um, After some upgrades. Like right now, with what she has on her, I don't know if she'd be able to. She should be able to survive because I spawned this in and then I was able to go ahead and do one CPU upgrade. So she starts off at core 3. You can see that right here. I did have enough resources that we now have core 4 in here, and we still got core 5 to put in to fully upgrade her. So that's where she's at on that. I did go ahead because when I was... Oh, I thought I added the other generator. I added the generator on the wrong ship. That's fine, we can do that later. I did go ahead and add at least 2 shield pieces to... Let's get out of that room. 2 of the shield pieces on her, so she's got 2 of the 4 that I intended. So that's one upgrade. She doesn't come stock with that. And then I was trying to think of a couple other things. Like there is one thing I need to do in this. Right now she has no storage for anything. I gotta figure out where I can sneak in some storage, like maybe some cargo boxes. I can't do it on that wall because that wall is not flat. I don't know if you can tell that, but these are 1/8 blocks right here trying to frame out the thrusters that are on the other side. Same on that deal. We got 1/8 blocks there covering up the thrusters. They are steel, I believe. Yeah, steel. So finding a spot to put some cargo boxes is going to be a little bit interesting. I might be able to put some up there. It'd be out of the way enough that that should work. I could put like 3 of them right there. And potentially on the ceiling too. Originally I was thinking like maybe I would like line this area with a few cargo boxes. We're not going to be able to do anything as far as like containers and container extensions because as you can see, I don't know if it's that obvious, but the entire ceiling of this area is for the 2 ammunition controllers on the side. The front nose of her has got this setup here, and then that's about all the space we have. I really don't want to rip the floor out either and put them there because the textures, like I really feel like the cargo extensions need all the textures, not just the very few that they have, which is fine. They can have their own special ones, but when it comes to like doing texture work and everything, it's kind of annoying that they've got a very limited set that is specific to them. I don't mind that they have one specific to them. I just wish they had more. That way we could keep the look. Like I would love to have this. I don't. I really don't know what to call this. See it on truck beds and things a lot. But anyway, that's most of everything. We have been upgrading the carrier a little bit because as of right now, I don't have a vehicle capable of carrying both of these. Not to mention this carrier's got issues because we'd have to undock all of our ships, which means we'd need another ship to dock them to, and then dock the carrier and the combat ship to. I am working on a ship in my creative world, but that is at the moment unfinished. We have gotten pretty far with it. I've been working on it a little bit at a time. Maybe sometime in the future we'll bring everybody into a creative stream and continue working on that ship. I'm still like mussing around with it or fussing around with it, whatever the phrase is. But up top, I did build a new miner. This is the UNF flea. So we got kind of like a insect kind of theme with our miners going on at the moment. This thing started off as I wanted a ship to simply get around my construction yard. Somebody was saying that I should just use the teleport commands, but I was like, nah, I want to do this. Get some more water real quick. There we go. So I wanted to build another ship, mostly to practice building. And you can see we've fixed a few of the issues that the tick has. And I actually added some more drills onto the tick because I found like 5 drills at one point. Yeah, this one has a grand total of 6 drills on it currently. She is a little more maneuverable inside of a hole. She's still a little bit large. A lot of people were telling me that I need to bring the drills in closer to the ship, like not sticking out as far. That way it makes a much smaller like box shape that you can move around inside of a hole. Yeah, I get it. I really don't like that because then it looks like a box. This is still a little bit boxy. I tried to shape her best I could in spots. As you can see her tail and everything. But yeah, this ship started off as just a what I call a puddle jumper. Now, to explain first off, if you don't know what a puddle jumper is, that is a term that came from Stargate Atlantis, where they had little bitty ships that could actually fly through the Stargate, and they called them puddle jumpers. So any kind of like small ship like that, I tend to call it a puddle jumper. And that's kind of what this was intended to be. It's just a small ship to get around my shipyard. I still think we could have done a little bit better job with decorating her and how we got things laid out, but you will see that a lot of this is cargo extensions. But yeah, that's what we got going on there, and I'm noticing we are jumpy bad at the moment. I don't know what's up that is jumping around like that. Okay, I don't have anything running. Anyway, that's enough about the base and everything. We do need to get those tomatoes. I was about to say, let's go ahead and go out into the universe. I don't know why we're... Feels like we got frame lag. Obviously, we're not going to have internet lag in the game because we're not playing on a server. We're not part of any server. Give me that. I need to put some of that stuff away. So we'll go ahead and plant some more tomatoes over here. We probably need to figure out how to protect this later on. I made 4 of those, didn't I? I could have sworn I made 4. Did we not have enough resources or something? Vegetables. We don't have enough vegetables. Well, that's fun. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the FPS. I don't remember what button it was to bring that up, but we've got some frame lag bad. So we can make 1 more of those. One thing I would like to do at some point. Okay, so we don't have another attack coming in anytime soon. That's good. What I was saying is, one thing I would like to do at some point is we need to grab one of our ships and go find these Xerac bases and tackle those. But I'm not exactly sure which ship I want to try and do that with. We also need to fix our rep with the with Polaris, which is what the ship is for. The UNF Viper. I want to go kill pirates. Killing off a bunch of pirates should get us our rep back. Unfortunately, I can't afford to just repay Polaris. One thing I would like to do is take our combat ship and go off. There is some kind of Xerac ship in orbit around the planet. I would like to go off and deal with that. For now, we need to get going, and I don't know why we got so much frame lag right now. This is ridiculous. Wait for our shields to go up before we take off. I don't know if we still need to upgrade our up thrust. I think it's alright at the moment. Yeah, we're at 47. Our turning suffered a little bit. Once we start hauling around the combat ship, that's going to be even worse, though. So, the couple of resources I need to go off and find, I definitely need more pentaxid. That is a big one. We need a lot more pentaxid than what we currently have access to. Let's fly off away from you. Xerox transport ship. We need... the other thing that we need to find is we need Zircosium. I haven't seen any Zircosium on any of these planets, so we're going to have to look a little bit more. I want to find Pentaxid, though. I know one of these. Yeah, there's Pentaxid on the moon. I don't remember what it's got there. This has got Promethean, more gold. Let's go over here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. We needed to go. Because I was trying to do this the other day and it wouldn't let me complete the mission. I mean, I was sitting there right at it. And it just acted like I still needed to warp to it. Okay, there we go. Now we got that completed. So I did finish the survey mission where you go around and visit all the different spots it tells you to, and it gives you information about those. We did complete that. I got a little bit of stuff from it. I didn't really get anything useful, unfortunately. We did get quite a bit more money in our account, so we're doing good there. Now it's just a matter of getting all the parts and pieces we need to upgrade our two ships and get a lot more ammo inside the one. Right now, I don't have any laser ammo for the laser cannons. I was looking into how much, based on how much pentaxid, elemental pentaxid? I think it's elemental pentaxid, based on how much elemental pentaxid I have at the moment. Hang on 1 second. Just how many ammo things I could make, and it looked like I could only make like 42, so that's not going to last us very long. The same goes for a few other things like the rockets and everything. And we are lagging. Boy, I've restarted my computer before I started the stream, but man, my computer is not liking this right now. Oh, I'm way further away than I thought. Oop, we're not high enough. I thought I was too high.